Welcome back to anyone who is still watching my channel. I've been busy finishing off the 5 other guitars besides Spooky that I had to finish off hopefully this year. I haven't quite done that because it's not been the best of weather in December. But I have done 3. Virtually 3. I'm just doing the final touches for this one here, which is for my great niece. There's another one over here too for my nephew as well. And I thought while I was doing this, one of the things I wanted to do is to put some strap buttons on these. So I thought I'd just show you. It might be a simple thing, but I thought I'd just show you how I go about doing it. Most guitars, I guess these days, will have one on the end, so I'll put that on the end as well, but they don't have, quite often they don't have a strap button somewhere else, which means you've got to either, some of them expect you to tie it underneath these strings, or sometimes over the strings. If you put it over the strings, you're going to make it go out of tune, so you've got to try and put it under, and it's not easy to do it that way. Or you put a strap button on it, which is what I do. Now when I do this sort of shaped neck for normal full body guitars. When I do a cutaway, I'll have a flat piece there, and I do that a little bit differently. I put it actually on the end there for those cutaways. But for this one, we'll put it in this area here. Now, in the heel of this cap, we've got basically just wood. There's going to be no real problem in putting in that area there. If you put it on the bottom, it tends to not hold you. When you put your strap on, it doesn't hold it quite as well. If you put it over here, it tends to bring it into your body a little bit more, and it makes it easier to hold the guitar. So we'll put it here, and these are strap buttons I'm going to use. And these strap buttons are about 3.5 millimeters. So I need about a 3 millimeter drill bit, which I have here. As far as the placement goes, we really want to have, not on the actual side here, but just in this area here. So I'm going to put a little bit of tape over there to give it a little bit of less chance of breaking up the nitrocellulose lacquer that I have on there. So we'll put that there. I can get a good angle for you. I'm basically going to go in, add an angle to there. So around about there. I'm not putting it straight down like that or straight in like that. I'm doing it at a bit of an angle. It's almost perpendicular to that surface. And I've got a marker on here about the right depth. So if I put that screw there, you think, oh, that's not right. But when you put the other part of the strap button, the actual button part, it fits in like that. And you're going to have a little bit of a felt cushion in there as well. And by the time you do that, it's going to be just the right depth we want to go to. Now, if we're lucky, we should be able to just peel this off. And it won't have destroyed the nitro lacquer around the outside of it. And I don't know how well you can see that. That looks like a nice clean hole to me. So we get one of our felt tips. Place on our screw. And screw it in. Just to make sure it's tight, that it's not moving around. And that strap button's ready to go. For the back, a little bit easier to locate the position for it. On the back I have a bit of flame koa, which matches the flame koa on the headstock. What I do now is put a little bit of tape roughly where we know it's going to go. Now most guitars, new guitars, will have this anyway, I guess on the back at least, but I'll just show you what I'll do anyway. All I do is get a pencil, a little measuring rule, and basically measure from that corner to that corner, put a line across there, that corner to that corner, put a line up there, and where they meet will be our exactly in the middle of that little piece of back material. It's not easy to hold it for the camera. Now I don't know how well you can see that, but there is a X there, and the spot is about that position there. So all we do now is put a don't know if you could hear that, but the guitar was singing then. Hopefully it wasn't in pain. I'll be in pain if it doesn't work. Again, nice little hole. Now quite often you'll have on a lot of guitars these days, you'll have an output here anyway for some sort of amplification system, pickup, so you won't have to worry about this. So we now have our two strap buttons in place, ready to put a strap on. Now I might do another video and show you how these two guitars sound. This Grand Auditorium model, and the other one is for my cousin, is over my nephew, is a Dreadnought one. So I'll try and do that before I deliver them in a few days. Thanks for watching.